Justin Bieber's performance at Coachella might go down as one of the most underrated, great performances of all time. So Friday night, there was Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina's set was fantastic. It was very cinematic, very Hollywood, a lot of interesting set designs. I loved the ending because there was a bunch of cars and she was in like almost like a lowrider and went up and then she rose in the air and there was water flowing all over the place and she drove off and is playing Hollywood Swinging by Kool and the Gang. Oh, it's fantastic. I was like, wow, so Sabrina did really good. I don't know if she topped Lady Gaga's performance last year because Gaga's performance was magnificent. But I was like, wow, like I wonder what Justin Bieber's going to do. Because the last time I saw Justin Bieber, it was at the Grammys and he was just in his shorts or underwear and he was using a loop pedal. And it was really compelling, but I was kind of concerned about him because, like, man, I hope he's all right. But the performance was good, but he just kind of performed and just walked off. It's like, man, I hope he's okay because he hasn't really toured since 2022. He's been dealing with his mental health and took time off for that. And he also had Lyme disease. So there was a lot of stuff. You know, he had him and his wife and they had a kid and, you know, they may or may not have some issues with their marriage, but there's a lot of stuff going on with Bieber, but he's been out of sight, out of mind. He released some material last year, but we haven't seen Justin Bieber, like especially in a full-on concert. So when they said that he was headlining Coachella, I was like, wow, I wonder what's going to happen. So he comes out there. Now where Sabrina Carpenter's set was just very cinematic looking, it's great set designs. Bieber went full like Kanye type situation. It was just Bieber in a stage that's kind of curved. And he was in a hoodie. And at first I wasn't sure, is that Justin Bieber? Because you heard his voice, but he was all covered up. And it was like, I think that's Bieber. But as it went along, it's like, okay, that's Bieber. And he talked a little bit with the crowd, but he sounded fine. And then eventually like the Kid LAROI, he popped up. And then eventually Bieber took off his hoodie. He was performing. He did a cappella, or he did acoustic with two of his band members, I think, and it was really good. Like he performed some songs that came out like last year that he put out, and he's like, wow, this is some really good stuff. But they really didn't push that. Whatever stuff he put out last year, because I don't know all his stuff, but whatever stuff that he put out last year, there wasn't really no live videos, there wasn't no big promotion. It was just kind of out there. But they're good songs. The one thing I've always respected about Justin Bieber is his ear for music. In this era, Chris Brown has it, Rihanna had it when she was making music. There's certain people who just know how to pick songs, and Justin Bieber is just one of those people. But then after the acoustic set, he sat down at the table. There was a laptop. He sat down and he just pulled up his old school videos, and you see stuff like Baby and all that stuff. And he was like the floppy hair Justin Bieber, and you seen like 2026 Bieber singing with his younger self. And it's absolutely amazing. I'm sure it was great for the audience who are longtime fans of Justin Bieber because they might have been like little kids or teens when he first came out. So seeing like the adult Justin Bieber singing along with the younger Justin Bieber is an amazing thing to see. And then at the same time, you kind of forget how many songs this dude actually had. Like the one thing that gets lost in all this, the era, Rihanna and Chris Brown popped up in 2006. From that Rihanna debut album to maybe Anti in 2016. That is the last time we saw a group of pop acts who have great catalogs and great music. So this is like Rihanna, Chris Brown, who's still doing it, Lady Gaga is still doing it, Katy Perry, Bruno Mars, who's still doing it, and then on The Weeknd, on the rap side, Drake and Kendrick. A lot of those artists that came out from between 2006 and 2016, they was very much influenced by the artists that came before them, like Prince, Madonna, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, groups like Pearl Jam, where it was about the catalog and making great albums and great music. And nowadays it's not like that. These record companies, they just want to find whoever's going viral. They want to find the next TikTok sensation. It's almost like they don't want to find artists who can build up great catalogs. It's like they don't want another Outkast. They don't want another Lady Gaga. They don't want another Justin Bieber. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Like I heard a song by Jeezy the other day. I'm not a huge Jeezy fan, but that time period in the 2000s when Jeezy was hitting, because he had so many hits, he could still go on tour and make money. Today, with these viral TikTok hit makers, they might have had like 1 or 2 hits. And these are hits that you forget about. Like, most of these people are not even Young MC. They're not Young MC who can do Bust a Move on these 90s tours. They're not Sir Mix-a-Lot, even though he had a few hits. He's not Sir Mix-a-Lot who can make so much money off A Baby Got Back because that song is great. It's like these record companies don't have this anymore because they don't care. They don't want to invest in that type of talent. So when you see Justin Bieber singing with his younger self, and you start, it's like, oh my God, because I heard he did Sorry. And I was like, when did Sorry come out? And it was like 2015 Sorry came out. It's fantastic. So yeah, so he was singing with his old self, and some people don't like it, but some people did love it. And then he said, okay, because he showed the double rainbow guy, and he said, okay, I'm going down the dark web. So he started performing again, and then he performed Tems Come Out, and he performed Body with Tems and Wizkid. Body, to me, there was a lot of bad stuff during the pandemic. But one of the great things that came out during that era was Body with Tems and Wizkid. I love that song so much. And it's amazing because the song was already great. And then Bieber jumped on it on the remix and just exploded the song. Same thing that Bieber did years earlier when Despacito was out. He just jumped on that track. And the beautiful thing about when you watch Bieber with all these different people that came out and joined him on stage, there's great love for Justin Bieber. I think he's really an authentic dude. And I think people kind of understand his musicality. Like, he's legit. Like, he's what people have thought Justin Timberlake was, right? Justin's cool, but there's always something about Justin. Like, I don't know if I really trust this dude. But there's great love for Justin Bieber. But Body, you don't need on my body. That song is so good. I love that song. And Tems look good. She always look good. But man, so do yourself a favor. Justin Bieber will be back at Coachella next week. This late. It was like, if you're on East Coast time, that's 2:30 in the morning. I didn't think I was going to make it because I've been falling asleep. I was like, I don't know, I'm going to make it. I'm getting old. But man, it went from our time, if you're on East Coast, 2:30 to 4 o'clock. But it was fantastic. Shout out to Justin Bieber, the mature Justin Bieber, the young Justin Bieber, and most importantly, the hit-making Justin Bieber. And if I have a bit of advice for Justin Bieber, going back to the laptop, because when he was singing the songs of his younger self, it's almost like he was doing like a one-man show. It'd be kind of interesting if he kind of took that concept, maybe go on to, I don't know, but to go to Broadway and say, go to YouTube, because he's going to YouTube, show a video, and then sing and add stories about how your time was during that time. I bet a one-man Justin Bieber show would be fantastic because he's not exerting. It's like if he's still dealing with Lyme disease or his mental health, if you're doing that, you're not exerting a lot of energy. It's just you and a desk and a laptop, and you're singing along and talking about stories. And I bet his fans would show up for that. So Justin Bieber, if you ever do that, please give me a producer's credit. I'm not the biggest fan, but I respect you. So if you're a fan of Justin Bieber, what did you think about the Coachella performance? And if you're a longtime fan of Justin Bieber, give me your top 3 favorite top 5 songs.